The boys are the boys from the men. Let's see what happens. I'm glad I'm not serving, Bill. Chip's thinking about it, bouncing the ball nervously, pacing. Herbie and Hank have to win this game. All right. 2.5 hours boils down to right here. First serve goes in.
15 love.
Return goes into the bottom of the net. 3 points from victory for the Baird brothers.
Good shot of Herbie.
Very aggressive shot. Still 3 points from victory. Big forehand that goes over a fairly easy volley. Missed by Steve Baird. Yells encouragement to his brother. Says, I'm sorry. 15-30.
Out. 30 all.
But Hank would like to play that one over.
Yeah, no one wants it. No one wants it. 30 all. 2 points from victory. Nice serve.
40-30.
Match point. Match point for the Bairds. Oh, the Bairds pull it off. Look at them. Are they happy? The young Baird brothers showing great poise. The Bairds seem to have their number. It's just amazing.
Here we go.
His match point.
He's way into the court on that serve.
And a very good forehand return by Fitz Gibbon. A little confusion there as to who's going to hit it. And victory. Fabulous match, Bill. I don't have any, you know, it's just a couple of points here or there when these
Absolutely
two
made the
teams
difference.
get together. Makes a difference. There's a difference of a few points between these two teams.
Was down to 30 all in the last game, and 2 errors brought about the victory for the Bairds.
Okay, so
I'm impressed with the way they hang in there.
So am I. They got a lot of poise. So the young Bairds into the finals of the 42nd U.S. National Championships in platform tennis for the first time, although they've been right at the top for the past 2 years. They've never gotten to the finals. And they play against the defending champions, Keith Jennings and Chum Steele from Boston, in the afternoon finals.
Well, it's all come down to this best-of-5 set match. The young Baird brothers maintaining their early momentum, and last year's champs are going to try to halt it.
Final round, American Platform Tennis Association Men's Doubles Championship, 1976. Bill Talbert and Dick Squires talking to you. Billy, want to describe the players to us?
Should be a great match, and we're now looking at Chum Steele. He's 32, went to Harvard. Very fine lawn tennis player. Been playing this game a relatively short time, but this is his 4th final in the American Platform Tennis Association tournament with his partner, Keith Jennings. Keith out of Princeton, also 32 years old. Another fine tennis player. He and Chum were ranked 10 in the United... He and Chum were ranked 10 in the United States in tennis. So they played not only this game well in doubles, but also the other game well.
Yeah, Billy, they're defending champions, and they were 5th seeded this year, which I think maybe got their nose out of joint a little bit, because here they are by virtue of an upset victory over the 1st seeded team. Doug Russell and Gordon Gray, they're in the finals of the championship and defending their crown, and a very exciting team to watch.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the umpire's
announcement. It's a pleasure to welcome you here this afternoon to the finals of the 42nd Men's National Championship. I'm Mike North, president of the APTA.
Steve
I'd like
Baird,
to take this chance on
25
behalf of
years
all
old,
of us to thank
6 foot tall,
Hank Otto, our tournament chairman,
out of
who I think has done a
Bucknell
great job.
University. Also a standout tennis player.
All the members of this committee.
Steve weighs 170 pounds and is now in the investment banking business. Chip Baird, the youngest of all the four, 22 years old, about 5'9", 140 pounds, out of Harvard University.
Let's join the play in the second set. Scoring games is 4-2, Steele and Jennings. The Bairds won the first set.
Great rally. All right, the last game point. You see here, slowing down the cameras. Chip Baird playing the wires, lobbing. Here's the big forehand off the screen. Beautifully volleyed by Chum Steele. Another big forehand that he hits off balance and misses down the alley. You know, these teams are so aggressive. They don't wait for errors, you know. They try to force errors or go for the winners.
And not tentative on the forehand side. They certainly go all the way.
Okay, 2-5. Big brother Steve serving. Steele and Jennings a little slow getting up at net. Beautiful shot, a great get by Chip Baird. Jennings is cutting off those white angles beautifully.
Out.
Love 15.
Love 15.
I think the best player out there so far is Keith Jennings.
He's been very steady.
Well, I'd say spectacularly steady.
Out. Love 13.
All over the court. His play turns on Chum, you know, gets Chum going.
The partner can do that.
Look at this. Great get by Steve Baird. Ball seemingly was
15,
way by him.
13.
Reached wide and returned it.
That's what makes a good double team, where, you know, when a person is down, the partner can pull him out and help him.
Ooh. Here we go. Boom, boom.
Out.
They respect that
15.
forehand.
14.
Bill, double set point. 15-40, 2-5. Jennings and Steele trying to tie it up. And there it is.
Game.
Set a
Jennings,
piece.
Steele, and set. They win 6 games to 2.
New ball game. The crowd stands. It's very unusual to see a standing ovation at the end of the second set.
It's a colorful crowd.
Okay.
Raccoon coats, pink sweaters.
The Baird brothers started off avalanching. Won the first set 6-1. Jennings and Steele said, you're not going to walk away with it. We're the defending champions. You got to wrest the crown away from us.
How much liveliness does the ball lose in a set?
Oh, Bill, not much. You know, it's sponge rubber. Maybe, you know, 10%.
Here we go. Chum Steele to serve.
Great shot.
15.
Right
Love.
in the sweet spot.
Did that hit the corner?
Yes, it did. Shot out directly hugging the side wire.
He thought it
Very
was going to
difficult
follow the back
retrieve.
wire.
Correct.
Let.
I'm surprised Chum's starting serving because his serve isn't as good as Keith's really, but I guess they want to keep the same sides. You
Maybe he has difficulty serving looking in the sun.
know? Right. Plus you get a little superstitious. You get used to one side, you know. Here comes a big forehand.
Good
Look at that shot. The Bairds will switch back to where they're comfortable. Chip on the backhand side, Steve on the forehand side. There's another one which picks off this time. In the corner. Deep lob. Big forehand. Steve trying to take that net away. There's some volley.
Shot.
Some volley. Chip looks at him like maybe he
13,
thought
love.
he carried the ball, but he didn't. It was a non-crisp winning volley.
Whatever way they're done, they're good.
Out. 40, love.
Easy setup.
Game, Jennings and
Rushed it a little
Steele.
bit.
They win the first game of the third set.
Okay.
I asked
40 love.
Would you say
First
that
game.
Steele has a running start as he serves?
Big forehand. Yes, he does. He throws it out in front of him so he gets the net quickly. Easy volley missed by Chip Baird. But he is not footfalling because
As long as his feet do not touch the court before he hits the ball.
do not touch with inside the lines or the line, right? Same rule as tennis as far as the footfall is concerned. Steele changes his hands again, changes the racket from the forehand, from the right hand to the left hand. Down the line. Chip Baird anticipated that one. Forehand, left-handed forehand.
Oh!
Drop volley.
15, love.
Got some tree viewers
Standing room only.
standing in the trees. It's exciting, Dick.
It really is. One day, Billy, there'll be a stadium for platform tennis where people can sit in comfort, stay warm, and be looking down on the court.
Oh, I like this outdoors. I think it's great.
You like the informality, so do I.
Oh, it's terrific.
Boom.
How about that?
Oh, great rally. Listen to that crowd. They love it. It's like a football game.
All.
It's sort of that atmosphere.
Crisp, cold day.
Beautiful day.
I got it. Push. Fine. I got it. Push.
No. Going down the alley,
15.
about the top of the net.
30,
Okay, 15-30. A little in the hole, the Bairds. I don't think that it's so much that the Bairds have let up. I think that Jennings and Steele have come alive, don't you, Bill? They're really playing
They're playing much better.
much better than they did in the first
30,
set.
all.
And as you say, Jennings has ignited Steele.
Turn them on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He loves that shot.
Does.
30, 40,
Okay,
Point for a break. Third set. Set apiece.
Long way to go yet. That's trouble. That's trouble. Hit, Chip.
Game. Jennings, Steele. They lead 2 games to love in the third set.
You always hate to get hit with the ball. Not only does it hurt a little bit, but it hurts your pride.
Ooh.
There it is. You know, tough shot.
15, love.
You lose the point, though, when you get hit with the ball, whether it's going within the lines or not, Bill. Same as in tennis.
Out.
Herbie Fitzgibbon said this
15
morning that
all.
it's important not to wear clothes that are too big so that they're out in the air there and they can catch the ball.
Nice foray by
15,
Steve Baird.
30.
I think the boys have decided they have to be a little bit more aggressive, which they can be. Nice serve. Boom.
Oh.
Beautiful shot. That's the one he wanted. Up high.
15,
So you
40.
can hit down on the ball. All right, 15-40. Baird's trying to break back, get back in the match in the third set. Oh, top of the net.
30, 40.
Again, break point. Nice. Forehand down the aisle.
Game. Baird and
They
Baird.
did it.
Jennings, Steele lead 2 games to 1. Third set.
As good as even. Last point.
That
Big
ball down
forehand by
the
Chip.
alley by Steve is one of his favorite shots.
He loves it, and he hits it well. He has a very high percentage. Forces an error. Love it. Okay. Steve wiping his brow. Tough to believe, Bill, that they're perspiring so much. It's rather chilly up here above the court.
Ready? Play.
One, two. Steve Baird serving. Beautiful move.
Beautiful volley.
Love.
Keith
Had that
Jennings.
paddle out in front of him, just crisply down the line.
Keith Jennings going in behind his partner's return is a very unusual move.
Love. 30.
But they do it quite often with a high degree of success.
If you can make that return low enough so they have to volley up there,
That time,
it does open up the
40.
court and makes
That
it
time,
possible
Chum.
to poach on the shot.
Chum went in behind his return then, and Keith stayed back. No problem.
Game.
Break it, love. Boy,
Jennings and Steele. They lead 3 games to 1. Third set.
that was a very bad game for the Bairds. A very good game for Steele and Jennings. There's that forehand, rapier-like shot.
Love.
Set up the
15.
volley. The Bairds aren't going to let them get too far ahead.
$15 all.
At this level of play, you really must have fast reactions.
Premium reflexes.
Not up. 15.
Ball
30.
almost went into the television camera lens. Baird's taking it away with a great return by Chip Baird. Lots of conversation out there, Bill. Mine, yours.
Yours. Yours. Yours.
There's a purpose for all these shots. It almost looks like they're
Yours,
playing,
mine.
warming up and relaxing, but they're just waiting for that moment.
Hit.
Like
There it
right
is.
now. Oh! 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 Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh! What a rally. No comment necessary. Woo. Some exchange.
Score is 15-40.
Great rally. All right, 15-40. Double break point again. Oh, that was going to go out
Game,
too, I think.
Baird and Baird.
All right,
Games are 3-2.
fabulous
Jennings
game.
Steele lead. Third set. Sets are 1 apiece.
You know, Bill, that's what I think is so great about the Bairds. They drop a game at love to fall 2 games behind, and instead of laying down, they seem to steel themselves, no play on words, and come right back and break back the opposing team's serve.
Well, as I said earlier, Dick, it seems to me that the real attack in this game is in the return of serve. And if you can hit the ball as hard as these boys do and keep it low, that you can bring about the chance of making the poach and hitting the ball between without a chance of them going back and getting the ball off the back wire.
Right, right. So the serve isn't as powerful a weapon as it is in tennis.
I would say not at all.
No.
15, love.
There, for example, if Steele's return had come over, Chip had to be in trouble.
Yep. Oh, he tried to drive it
Go around
low.
the side of the net.
Yep,
30.
That would have been good.
Love.
it would have been good. And he did it just right. He drove it low, but he just missed by a fraction of an inch. Good serve.
Yours. Mine.
Big forehand.
Out. 40, love.
Point away from a tie ball game. Nice serve, nice and deep. Little spin, little kick to it. Big forehand.
Yours.
You keep those volleys deep. Keep your opponents back at the baseline where you're on the
Game.
offense up at net.
Baird and Baird.
3-all.
Games are 3-all. Third set.
Okay,
Got a pretty even horse race here.
real even. Real even. 4 great
Love,
players.
15.
4 of the greatest platform tennis players in the world, Bill.
Love, 30.
Getting in a hole again.
Out. Out.
Out. Love, 40.
strange.
Game.
A love game.
Baird and Baird. They lead 4 games to 3. Third set.
You know, Bill, besides the tremendous growth of this game in the last 5 years, even though it's been around for 47 years, courts are being built abroad, too. There are courts in Japan, Russia, Indonesia, Bermuda, Italy. Temper.
Chum wasn't
15.
too happy with
Love.
that.
Maybe one of these days we'll have a Davis Cup. International competition.
15 all.
And you know who would really play this game well? The Japanese.
Yes.
Because it's more like ping pong, table tennis.
Table tennis.
Than the tennis with the
30-15.
with the emphasis on reflexes and racket work rather than speed of foot, power.
Yours. Yours. Yours.
Chum's hit a slump here.
40-15.
Bad Chum. All right, now Keith's going to talk to him. Clench his fist. Pull your socks up. Fight.
Oh,
Out. Game.
got the crease.
Baird and Baird. They lead 5 games to 3. Third set.
Okay. Chum's got a whole serve to stay in the match.
Yours.
Look at this. Those forehands.
Yours.
Slashing shots
Yours.
off of Keith Jennings' racket. There it is again. It's far off balance. Love 15.
Love.
Strictly
15.
reaction.
Those Bairds are great. They get up at net. Very hard to hit through. Why?
Love. 30.
Chum seems to be in a slight decline the last 3 games. And how quickly the Bairds jump on him. Great shot. Great
Love.
forehand, cross
Great.
court.
40.
Hey,
All right, triple set point. Love 40. Great volley. Dive just above the snow gate.
15-40.
explain the snow gate to me in a moment.
Fault.
Game.
Oh, dear.
And third set. Baird
An
and
awful
Baird.
way to
They win
lose
6 games to 3.
a set. And Chum and Keith are going to take their 10-minute break, I
There will now
believe.
be a 10-minute
We'll
intermission.
pause for a moment. This program is made possible by a grant from Tribunal Wines Incorporated.
think if the Bairds win, they'll be the youngest team by 10 years, maybe, who won the coveted crown, won the national
Ready?
title.
I think that's a sign of things to come.
Make way for youth, right?
All the time.
Great forehand by Chip off the screen.
Love, 15.
I'm surprised that Jennings let that go. All right, love 15.
Waltz, love, 30.
All right, the server and the receiver.
Let,
Cord. Keith Jennings in the hole. Hit him. Got him in the ankles.
15, 30.
Nice. Ooh, top of the
What a
net.
return.
Great return. 15-40.
15, 40.
Double break point. At 1-2, fourth set. Boy, they're returning service well, Bill. The Bairds.
Absolutely.
That's going to go out.
Out.
Chum drops his
Game.
racket and kicks it.
Baird and Baird.
Not
They
happy with
lead.
that game. Not happy with
3
that
games
game.
to 1. Fourth set.
Okay, the Bairds have everything going for them now. 3-1. Two sets to 1.
Fine forehand by Keith.
Beautiful.
Love, 15.
Just over the
Out.
baseline.
15, all.
Left-handed forehand and a right-handed backhand. Left-handed forehand. High lob. Right-handed backhand. I bet that sun's getting tough in that forehand court again. Outside.
15, 30.
Great
That's a great
backhand.
backhand.
Great backhand. Off the side. Backside screen. Then he rips it.
15, 40.
A bold shot, I would say, Bill. At such a crucial stage in the match. A bold defensive shot. There it is. The alley's open.
Oh, yes.
And a great shot by Chum Steele, right down, deep into the court, down the alley. No one was home.
Game,
And they're back in the ball game.
Jennings
2-3.
and Steele. Games are 3 games to 2. Baird and Baird
Chip
lead.
serving.
Fourth set.
Nice drive by Chum Steele. High lob. Keith Jennings, high lob, overhead. Here's the forehand. The alley's wide open. Chum Steele hits a great kind of semi-forehand overhead. Right down the alley for a clean placement. And equalized the match.
Steele and Steve Baird tend to hit under their forehand, whereas Chip and Keith go over the ball on the returns.
Both equally effective, I would say.
15, love.
That was a big game, Bill.
Certainly was.
Yeah.
Difference of 4-1 and 2-3.
Big difference.
1-4 and 2-3.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, what an exchange. How quick. Chip Baird applauds himself.
15 all.
Colorful guy. Do you believe this? They make that court look awful small where
sure
they cover
do.
it.
They crossed over again to get back to their normal position.
Just over the line by a whisper. Chum thought it was going to be further out than that, I'm sure. 30-15. Getting a little
40,
tense.
15.
All right, 3-all.
Game. Jennings and Steele. Games are 3-all. Fourth set.
Bill, new ball game. Just when you think the Bairds are going to run it out, Keith and Chum come alive. Great competitors that they are. There's that little slice forehand.
Oh,
Great shot down the line. Very hard shot to hit.
Love, 15. Up.
Good eye by Chip Baird.
15 all. Out.
ooh.
30, 15.
As they say, good eye, good eye.
A little
30-15.
close.
3-all. Full set.
Yours.
Into the sun. Couldn't see it.
Tough shot.
40, 15.
Oh, great cover by Keith Jennings. Going wide to his right. Hit that
40,
looping topspin.
30.
40-30. Poach by Chip. Over the baseline. Game.
Game. Baird and Baird. They lead 4-3. Fourth set. They lead in sets.
Last
2
point.
sets to 1.
Nice poach by Chip. The ball goes just over the baseline. I tell you, you know, having a good eye in this game, getting your racket down away from the ball takes as good reflexes as it does to get your racket up to make the volley, Bill.
Well, I watched a lot of racket sports, and this game, it would seem to me that in close quarters at the net, the reactions are absolutely magnificent.
Trigger-like reflexes. A lot of it comes from practice, too. You're just not born with anticipation, I don't think. Great serve, right into the sweet spot. Great serve.
15. Love.
That's as close as you'll come to seeing an ace, Bill. No.
Up.
think the Bairds are going to try to
15,
jump all
all.
over the serve and get the break and then try to serve out the match. Very aggressive. Nice shot. Nice volley off of that cord.
Cool customers, huh?
Mhm.
Ooh, nice touch.
Dink. Look at this. Nope.
Out. 30-15.
Big forehand. Great shot by Steve Baird off the wire. He loves that high forehand off the screen.
30 all.
Damaging shot. 30 all. Beautiful forehand. 2 in a row. He did it in the
30,
semifinals
40.
of the 5th set against Fitz Gibbons in Irvine. 2 big forehands off the screen. Gave him a break.
Oh,
Out.
Good leave.
Deuce.
Chip wanted that. 30 all. Jennings and Steele are tempting fate when they give Steve Baird that forehand. Bouncing it high into that backhand side where the sun is. Keeping it to the backhand side of Steve Baird. That's the strategy. Great get. Right there. There's that forehand.
Oh.
Beautiful forehand. Perfect forehand. Right at Chum Steele's sneaker tops.
takes a
Great
long time
point.
to get there, but once they do, look
Baird.
out.
It's jab, 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 and then the big bolo. Great point. Big point. 2 shots to hug the wire. Steve got back. Not that one. Great shot. Great shot. Came ricocheting out like a bullet. That was the time for the sweet spot.
That was very necessary.
Okay. Some return.
Chip like it.
Advantage. Baird.
Have to put 2 in a row together. What a slugfest. Yes.
No.
Yeah. Tried to pick it off. Could have waited.
Deuce.
Do you think that was going to die in the corner?
No, I think he had time. Okay, they've got to serve around Steve somehow. He's returning service. Again, 3 in a row.
He hasn't missed one.
Advantage. Baird.
Keith is serving very well under pressure. There's that forehand.
Hey!
4 in a row. Great game for Steve Baird. He's tasting it. He wants it. 5-3, 4 points for
Game.
victory.
Baird and Baird. They lead 5-3.
Okay.
4th set.
Chip Baird. 1 game away from realizing their dream, winning the national title. Great get.
Oh,
Yep.
Out.
Over the baseline.
Love. 15.
little overzealous. Four points from victory for the Bairds.
Have the Bairds ever been in the finals?
15 all.
They've never been in the finals of the Nationals. They've won practically every other major tournament, Bill, but not the big one. This is the one they want. Outside.
Out.
Well, they're 2 points away.
30.
Getting
15.
closer.
He carried it. Called a carry on
Good
himself.
sport.
14.
Good sport, Keith.
15.
40-15. Double match point for Chip and Steve Baird, Short Hills, New Jersey. 22 and 24 years old. Going for the coveted men's national champ. Oh, my heavens. Oh, my heavens. Foot fault. Foot fault. The first time it's been called
13.
On
in the
match point.
Match point. Still match point. Great cover. Left-handed shot. Down the line. Look at this. At match point. Oh, they want that to die so bad. That last point so hard to win, Bill. Left-handed chum Steele. Into the corner, and it hangs. Oh my, oh my heavens. Oh.
I think there was some doubt in his mind that the ball was going in.
Yep. Chip Baird's down. I don't know if he's faking it or not. He seems to be.
Mr. Baird? You all right?
I don't know, Bill. He seems to be hurt. I don't know what the trouble is here. He seems to be hurt.
Certainly something's wrong.
I think it might be nerves more than anything else, because he didn't fall tripping. He just fell. He's asking for cold water.
No rest allowed whatsoever.
All right. He seems to be a little groggy, Billy.
Yeah, he's staggering around a little bit.
He didn't know whether to hit that volley or not. Okay, we're back to deuce after having 2 match points.
Gentlemen, the score is deuce. Play shall be continuous.
That was some rally, wasn't it?
Certainly was.
All right, here we go. Still going for the roses. Ooh, deep in the court. He seems to be all right.
Yeah.
I think there'll be some discussion about that.
Have you ever seen anything like that in platform?
No, I haven't. And, you know, the same rule in platform tennis holds as in tennis, Bill. Play's supposed to be continuous unless you're injured. last point so hard to get. Cut into the corner. Down the middle, picked off. Jennings is playing that backhand side like a man possessed. Where do you find a hole in the court? That's what the Bairds are wanting right now. They want an opening into the screen. Billy, they're not playing conservatively. They're just trying to find that opening. Incredible. You can hear
point.
You can hear a pin drop. What do you do?
Oh!
That's what you do. It hung next to the side screen. Chum Steele could not pick it off. Third match point.
Baird.
Chip Baird
Fans love
serving.
it. Here's the big one.
Making that ball die in the back screen. That might be it. No. Great get by Chum Steele. Scraped it off the deck. This is wild. Oh, that's gone out. Game, set, match for the Bairds. Incredible.
You think they like it?
And
Oh, they taste it. Marvelous. Look at that smile.
Baird's win.
Great victory.
6-1.
I think a popular victory, Bill.
2-6.
Well, I think either team winning would have been a
6-3.
popular victory.
Thank you, linesman.
This is match point, the one that came the hard way after having two previous ones. Bairds have the advantage of being up at net, keeping Keith and Chum back at the baseline. Baird's moving the ball everywhere, and finally it looks like he's got the winner there, but Chum digs it out. Trying to find that opening. There's a backhand that sails over the baseline. Fabulous victory. Let's go down to the court. Bill Talbert's going to talk to the Baird brothers. Billy?
Steve, Chip, congratulations on your first national doubles title. At your age, I'm sure there are going to be a great many more. How do you feel about it?
Feels pretty good. I don't know about that last comment. The
You're the older brother. He may have to get a younger brother
He
in
may
this
have
act.
to. I'm getting gray.
What happened out there on the first match point?
I'm not really sure, Bill. I just passed out. First match point.
It happened a couple times during the match.
Happened 3 times during the match, and just passed out. Just as I hit the ball into the net on the second match point after foot faulting on the first one. I remember that foot fault for a long time.
Were you unconscious?
Never completely blacked out, but lost my consciousness enough so that when I opened my eyes, I wondered, where am I? What am I doing here?
How did you feel when you went back to serve again?
Well, I took a nice long rest, as everyone saw.
I think we almost got default.
And, well, there's something about this tournament, and you look forward to it through 4 years for us now, and maybe that's what it was, is you got close to what you've been looking for so long. The tension just builds and builds and builds. You can't believe you're almost there, and then suddenly I wasn't there.
Steve, how did you feel when this happened?
Well,
Did you know he'd blacked out?
We had a little bit of problem before playing tennis in the summertime, a little hotter, maybe about 90 degrees.
You mean that other game?
Yeah, that other game.
And he was out. We had to default. So I was pretty worried. We played last summer up in Connecticut in a tournament, and he was out enough so that we just had to take him to the hospital to get checked out.
Did you change your tactics a little bit there in the fourth set on the return of serve?
Well, Chum was very effective. He used to serve softly like that, and it's very, very difficult because it gives you nothing to hit. And I'm glad he went back to hitting the big serve with the spin, because it's a lot easier ball to hit.
Well, it seemed to me that both of you started attacking the serve a lot more.
Yeah.
There in the at about 3-all, starting at about 3-all in the fourth set, and you did it very, very well, especially you, Steve.
They can play all day, and that's really what you have to do. You have to go after them. If you get into a long rally with them, they're just so steady unless Chum falls asleep, and he doesn't do that much in the Nationals.
We're going to see you at the Tribuna World Championship
Looking
at Forest Hills. We're going to put you in the big stadium out there.
I don't know, I may be fainting there too.
It's your kind.
Well, I've spent a little time out there starting a long, long time ago. We're looking forward to it. We know it's going to be a great tournament, and congratulations again on a great victory.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Michael North, president of the American Platform Tennis Association, awarding the prizes to the finalists, Chum Steele and Keith Jennings.
And now, the winner of the tournament today, Chip and Steve Baird.
Very popular victory.
Okay. I would now like to ask Charlie Millard, the chairman, and formally to present to Steve and Chip Baird the trophy as this year's national champions.
Thanks, Mike.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's it from Scarsdale. Dick Squires for Bill Talbert saying so long. This program was made possible by a grant from Tributo Wines Incorporated.